Hey guys, Kogwe here, back with another one, and let's talk about why living in America is such a sad and depressing life. Living in America is genuinely so depressing and so unfulfilling because no one goes to see their friends, no one goes to see their family, no one cares to socialize with people, no one cares to go out and meet new people, and this is a time that I never thought would come. It's actually wild and mind-boggling that no one wants to come over. No one wants to, talk. No one wants to talk. It's really that simple. Humans were designed to socialize. We are social creatures, and that's what we're here for. We're here to spend time with each other, create memories with each other, and I don't see that in America, to be honest with you. It's becoming less and less um, of a thing, and it's really, really bad for society as a whole, especially here, because as the younger generations get older, it might only get worse. It might only get worse, and that's a fear that I have for younger people. So let's talk about it. I have an article here titled "Why Americans Are So Unhappy." Let's get into it. America is in a period of internal dissonance, not quite decay, but something akin to it. We don't feel like a happy country, and in fact, on the list of the happiest nations generated by Gallup each year, America is the 23rd this year, behind the United Arab Emirates, and we have dropped from last year's place of 15th. If you are looking for a happy country, go to Finland, which tops the list along with most of the Nordic countries. Most surprising about the data on happiness is that the most happy demographic is people under 30, which is ironic given their unique understanding of and access to new media. But no matter which age bracket you look at, people are feeling depressed. Financial stress is one reason so many Americans want to move to another country. In a recent poll by Monmouth University, 1/3 of respondents said they would like to live in a different nation, a figure that stood at 10% 50 years ago. Not many people had an exact destination in mind. Other factors contribute to unhappiness, but the common issue is generalized worry about where America is going on almost every issue from education to politics, according to the most recent Gallup polling data. And the discontentment leads to a belief that America is not well respected overseas. American satisfaction with our global position is at its lowest since 2017, also according to Gallup. Unhappiness is both a political state and a mental health crisis, although we rarely see them as interrelated. Anxiety affects 1 in 5 adults. Experts on mental health point to social media as one reason for social disconnectedness. Jonathan Haidt, a social psychologist at the New York University Stern School of Business and co-author of The Coddling of the American Mind, reminds us that with each step we've taken on the social media road, we have eroded confidence in ourselves. So yeah, can you eat good food here in America? Of course. Can you buy essentially whatever you want here? Yes. Can you go out there and meet new people and experience different cultures here in America? Yes. America is multicultural, but like I said, there's nowhere to go and no people to meet because people just don't get out there and they don't do anything apparently. That's what it seems like, at least to me. Yeah, it's hard to really be adventurous here in America when you can't be adventurous because all people do here is work. And then after you get home from work, you pop on a TV show, you get your Netflix on, you get your HBO Max on, and you sit on the couch and you just rot there on the couch. And that's all there is to life here in America, right? So yeah, there's not much spark, not much adventure here in America, and it's a shame. It's sad because this country is so big. This country is full of beautiful things to see. Unfortunately, you probably have to go pay to go see those beautiful things, most likely. There's so many different monuments here in America that actually I haven't even seen a lot of, most of these monuments myself, but there's a bunch of them. Yeah, like people back home in Europe, they're so much more adventurous, so much more lively than people here in America. That's why I mentioned before in previous videos, I love love going back to Europe. I love going back to Europe. I love going back to Bosnia because I really feel free there, and I don't feel stress. I don't feel any worry, you know. And that's obviously the opposite here in America, where, you know, everybody's always on edge. Everybody's stressed. Everybody's thinking about their financial state. And yeah, people just don't give a damn anymore. It's really becoming a failed society here in the West, here in America. And I think that people really need to realize these things, because it's not getting any better, right? I don't see it getting any better. Every day I go outside, every day I go get groceries, you know, nobody really bats an eye. Nobody says hi. Nobody says hello like how they used to back in the day. Let's say 15, 20 years ago. It's becoming a lifeless society here, and it's truly sad. And I don't blame anyone for not wanting to live here anymore, right? It's just the way it is here nowadays, and it's crazy. I wish it would go back to the days of people interacting with each other, people going to see their neighbors, people, you know, giving food to their neighbors, people being generous, people being kind to each other. And now it's everybody's so like on edge and so, you know, angry and mad for no reason, or who knows, maybe there is a reason, maybe that people are going through things, I'm sure they are, but man, you know, be a human being at the end of the day, right? We all have to help each other, we all have to be there for one another. I understand that, but yeah, it's just crazy that it's the way it is today. So hopefully it gets better before it gets worse, because I don't know. What I see here, at least from young kids actually go out there, play with each other. They go outside to interact. They're always around other kids, which is great to see. You know, I see that here in the community where I live, and it's a beautiful thing to see. But as people get older, it seems to fade away, and people just go in their own way, and then everything disappears. That spark, that adventure, that compassion for other people, it's gone. So yeah, it's weird. Hopefully things get better before they get worse, like I mentioned before, because, you know, America is truly a great country, and it's a huge country, but it seems like it's just falling apart at this very moment in time. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hit that like button if you enjoy this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It would really help me out a lot. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.